streets. Increase the sound and pound it each. Last but not least, I will outlast and outreach. I can't be broke up or broke down into compounds for these savage animals to try and choke down. I'm that part of you that resides up in your molecules. It says it's not that hard to do, especially if you follow through. Keeping the tune tight, accepting fumes ignite. Mistaken in some places as the moonlight. Cold where I be at.
By Jher 451, Jher 451, and we're at Landmark Tattoo. Been an artist my whole life, but started writing graffiti in like 92, 93, and that's what really pushed me to explore my artwork and see what I can accomplish through art, you know. I mean, it really gave me like a reason to do art, because up to that point, you know, it was just kind of like a hobby, and I never really took it very seriously. Although I always kind of wanted to be an artist since I was a kid. You know, when they ask you what you're going to be when you grow up, I'd always say I wanted to be an artist. I had really no idea what kind of an artist I was going to be, or, you know, I basically hadn't found my niche. And graffiti kind of gave me a direction and a style, like gave me a push to, you know, kind of get good at my craft, and gave me the determination to take it to the next level. The legal walls really are what kind of like brought me to start doing a lot more characters and stuff like that. There was like a place over here called Coffee on the Hill back in the day that a lot of people, you know, if it wasn't for Coffee on the Hill, I think that really kind of like let Denver progress as a scene, you know, like we kind of like knew where to find people, and you know, people basically like, you know, you weren't even really a real writer unless you went down and painted that Coffee on the Hill a couple times, you know. It was just kind of like, oh, well, you know, it was what was cracking back then, we'll put it that way. The water treatment plant, you know, like I found the water treatment plant, and, you know, like I was saying last night, you know, like when I found that spot, there's nothing but like a few NSM tags. It wasn't even like any graffiti there really besides that. Dude, I've been involved in music for as long as I've been involved in graffiti, so about 20 years. I just never really did anything too serious, you know. I had a buddy named Ant and my buddy Jher, who actually me and Jher started doing graffiti together out here, and Chase there somewhere. That numbnuts. That guy. We always had a good reception. A lot of people were into it. A lot of people were feeling it. You know, a lot of people were like bugging us to drop an album, and we just kind of got caught up on our lives and never really took it to the next level. So I was like kind of co-producing in a way. Like a lot of the sample-based stuff, you know, I would bring the sample in and be like, yo, you know, I like this bass line, see what you can do with it, you know. And so Tim would take those samples that I brought in and work with them. Probably halfway through that group, pushing into that group, I started buying my own equipment and kind of making my own beats.
Earl Gravy, self-similar, back again. It's the Baudaun, run and tell your friends. You gotta keep your mind right, your rhymes tight. When you up in the limelight, take the third eye to shine right.
My music project is called The Baudaun, spelled like the Bauhaus. And basically, I do all the production. I do a little bit of lyrical stuff, but mostly it's just other vocalists. try to get a little something in there for everybody, you know? It's not like it's a set thing, but it's definitely a little more trip hop. I like what it represents, you know, but it's not like it's a holiday or anything. Honestly, like a little known fact is it's actually Adolf Hitler's birthday, so I don't try to give it too much gravity. I mean, it's cool, like the whole weed smoking thing and all that. You know, but I used to go down to the Capitol and stuff, like when I was in high school or college, you know, and go down there and smoke a joint. But it is what it is. They legalized it like 5 or 6 years ago, up to an ounce for recreational use. I don't know whatever happened with that. I didn't really follow up on it, but I know they're trying to get it legalized for the whole state now. So really, what's their protest anymore? You know what I mean? Like
they hide in cholesterol. Fuck the rest of y'all. I'm out to test the wall and ball. Self-similar, yes to y'all. I'm out for the dough and the checks too. Puffin' blunts and sippin' on the best crew. Spit jewels and I'm willing to bet you will catch a wreck on any microphone I'm next to. You never catch me with no empty cup. I tear them biddies up from the giddy up, ass down with them titties up. It's the beast coming from the Middle East. I never ran, but I rock from DC to Japan. That's your man, fuck them Bama dudes, catching attitudes. They guitar son, Richard Dawson, Family Feud. I'm rude, freak the beat like it's new. Stark raving naked, kick a rough rhymes, check it. It is what it is, it was what it was. I handle my bids cause I does what I does. Thanks to the fuzz and a handful of drugs. My hands in these cuffs with these gangsters and thugs. Want me to cop a plea cause they say I'm living foul. They ain't stopping me, I'm about to take this shit to trial. See you when I get home and meanwhile keep your body on lockdown. Mine on freestyle. It's LGRAVY. I'm up in here. We're so similar, we're so fly. This is our year, we came to blow your mind. I hope the love you make is equal to the love you take. It cause our hearts to break, we do this all for you. We keep the beat so sweet, a treat from us at our TV. Our squad is hard to beat, we do this all for you.